What's up?
Coach Gobes, how we doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Welcome to my ride, man.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate you having me. This is a sweet whip.
This thing is pretty sweet. This is the brand new Cadillac Escalade IQ. It is the first ever by Cadillac full-size all-electric SUV. It's pretty sweet.
Awesome, man. Awesome whip.
All right, let's take a little roll right here. Year 2 for you, my man.
Yeah.
This is exciting. What's been the biggest change for you being here year 2 now with the Giants?
You know, I think number one is just having a good feel for, you know, the way we do things here with the Giants in terms of scheduling, in terms of meeting time, you know, and just really being integrated in the organization for a full year allows you to truly meet a ton of people, you know, a ton of people that make this organization such a great and unique program.
So I feel like one of the challenges that special teams coaches have in the NFL is every year they're changing rules, right? So last year we talked about there was a new kickoff rule.
Yep.
How is that a challenge for you as a coach when you have new players, you have rookies, guys that maybe haven't had to do it with these kind of rules? How do you implement that and how does that change?
Yeah, you know, the first thing, it was a drastic rule change last year. You know, both fans, players, coaches, everybody was, you know, truly trying to figure this thing out right from the jump. You know, special teams is the purest form of football. Block destruction, block mechanics, vision, ball key, ball skills, all those things come up in this play that you try and make it as seamless as a process. And in terms of, you know, the challenges, you know, obviously it's not a brand new rule, but there has been some tweaks to the game. They've made the touchback the 35-yard line,
right?
You know, which is going to increase drive start average. And it's also going to increase more returns, you know, so, you know, we're really excited to take this thing head on.
So for Giants fans, who are some of those new players that they're going to see on special teams?
Yeah, you have a guy like Chris Board, who's been a very active special teamer in this league, who's played a lot of football, and has also, you know, impacted the game in a high manner. You know, he's been one of the top leading tacklers in terms of special teams plays the last few years. You know, to see his speed, see his physicality, see his range, those are all things that, you know, I'm excited to showcase and see him show up. And then you have other guys that have played a lot of ball for us in the past year that were younger players like Art Green, Bryce Ford-Wheaton. You know, those guys certainly are guys that learned a ton from last year and, you know, hoping to take that next jump.
So the battery, I was a backup long snapper throughout my entire career. So I was a little part of the battery. Take us through your battery. And the battery is the snapper, the holder, the kicker.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, one of the things that you have success in terms of specialist play when those guys truly complement one another, they truly get along with one another, and they understand their little mannerisms in the actual game. So seeing the ball, what the snap key is, all those things are critical for success of a specialist. So when you have guys that all return, I think that helps make that process going into the next year very seamless. And you have guys that have been winning stars in this league, you know, like Graham Gano, Jamie Gillen, and Casey Kreider. And then you have, you know, a young player in Jude McCapney who has done a great job and obviously has a lot of leg talent.
Well, Gobes, thanks so much for the time, man. Appreciate it. Good luck this year.
You, man. Thank
Looking
you
forward
again.
to watching you.
This is an awesome whip, by the way.
Thanks, partner.